If I had an exam coming up in less than a month, especially an exam like Jamb, the first thing I want to do is to practice as much past questions as I can. In exams like Jamb, that has been existing for so long, and especially if you're a science student, as science students, our courses, our subjects are not really courses that are updated every year. So that means that basically what we've been doing since the 1990s is basically what we still do right now. So those questions that were asked during those period are still basically the same thing that we're being asked right now. So if I were to prepare for an exam like JAM, I will definitely go through as much past questions as I can. Another thing you want to do more of is to join online discussion groups. I joined, but it was like a week before the exam. But it was so helpful because there you could just be scrolling on your newsfeed or stuff, and then you see a question, and it could be a question that has been bothering you, or it could just be a question that you know. If it's a question that you know, it boosts your confidence and it helps you to know that okay, you have been doing well, your preparation has been in the right direction. If it's a question that you don't know, you get the opportunity to see the correct answer. With less than a month to prepare for JAM, another thing you should want to do is to revise your notes and fill your knowledge gaps. I'm going to assume that even if you have not been reading all this while, you have at least a note or your school book or school work to revise on. They now even sell summary books in bookshops, so you can just go get them and use it to revise and consolidate what you've been learning. Fill your knowledge gap. If a question is confusing you, go look it up online, go look it up in your textbook. Your textbook is actually the most reliable source. If you can't find it there, then you should probably check online. There are some recommended textbooks, Jamb recommended textbooks you should definitely check out. And yes, if it's a Jamb recommended textbook, then definitely you should have the answers to basically all questions from Jamb. So if something confuses you, go look it up. Make sure you write down the main ideas from all the questions that you encounter or all the topics that you encounter so that you can revise them regularly. Another thing you want to do is to practice accuracy. When you're answering your past questions, don't just be guessing answer. No guessing. You want to be as accurate as possible. Any question that you're answering like this, make sure that you know and you are very, very sure that this is the correct answer. You need to build your accuracy. You need to be so sure of yourself that if you answer 30 questions, you should be able to confidently say that I got 25 out of 10. My last advice for you would be to practice like you're in the exam hall. JAMB is a computer-based test. So one thing you should want to do is to get your system or get a computer and download all those Jam simulator apps. We have a lot of them, like my school, that was the one I used, Test Driller. We have a lot of them that are very nice. Make sure you do your research and be sure that the one you're downloading and paying for is very similar to Jam. So when you download those apps, when you use them, when you practice on them, especially when you have such limited time to jam, that is what you should be practicing on so that you can get used to how the whole exam works. You should be able to work under pressure. It's going to give you that kind of real life experience. So practice, practice, practice. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next video. Bye.